Hello and welcome back to the New British Empire Stardrive series. I think I managed to mess up, or at least the game messed up my saves. However, I've just taken a look and we really haven't lost much. I can't really tell if anything's been lost because of the frequent auto-saving. So I'm not too worried. We're still having to have this huge conflict against these large empires on the far top right. However, we seem to be winning this. My fleets carry on building, gaining in strength. We've modified the ships to be faster, so they're not going to be stuck being really slow, so only the fighters end up having any speed, but that's going to have to change. As you probably just saw and heard, quite a big battle going on for Wendu. We've got ships closing in on it from all sides. Second fleet seems to be gathering up somewhere, I'm not entirely sure where. I don't really know where I was going to send these guys. I think I'm just going to have to end up sending... No, not Wendu, I don't want them in Wendu. We're just going to leapfrog and go to easels with the second fleet, I think. The fifth fleet has seemingly dealt with this threat, so I'm going to send them to Tholic. That was what I did last time, to try and get rid of this annoying Corsair menace. My defense fleet is currently heading up towards Renaris to clear it. And I forgot to put a timer on. And one welcomes the skill with which you can use the pause button. So yeah, we're going to be trying to recolonize Reveran. Pissed off that I lost it, but that's what happens when you have minus cash. Which I really shouldn't have. Why is it on -6? Let's increase that there, just to see if we can try and improve our standing somewhat. I have plenty of planets who have lots of money, and yet my money seems to be struggling in terms of taxation. There's not much more research I can do to increase this, but yeah, there really isn't much I can do. Everything is being researched already. Oh well. Such is life. Hello, invasion fleet. Well, the only fleet I have close and ready to defend us is the defense fleet. I think they're going to be too far away to actually do any good. Pity. Although I'm pretty sure I meant to be. Let me just. Last time I talked to them, we were allies. Not allies, but we weren't at war at least. That was easy. So yeah, that's where the save must have bugged up there. So without losing anything, we've now managed to hold off at least some of our borders. For instance, these guys aren't going to invade anymore. And will most likely turn around and bugger off. That's a weird fleet. Full of troops. With one cruiser and 2 bombers. That's not really that's got no protection. If my fighters swarmed that, they died very quickly. Apart from the cruiser, but the cruiser would just be left on its own to just get whittled down. Here is a fight. Be prepared for loud noises. obviously the game needs to have some optimization, kinks worked out, because that isn't great having it lag that much just because there's so many ships in that area, but it's still a good thing. I'm not gonna complain too much. I might see if I can stop combat with these guys. If I pull my fleets back to regroup, it might be a good idea. Send number 1 fleet down here. If I send both of my largest fleets to Tila, and I've got a fleet there, I should be able to cover this area perfectly well. That's not a retreat, that's just a tactical decision. If I can cease hostilities with you guys just for a little bit, I can sort my fleets out so they're not all messed up. I think my building, especially on the larger ships, has been at fault. I'll go through that in a bit. I'll go through that now, to be honest. If I load up one of the prefabricated ships that they have, fusion cruiser, as you can see they've got armor all around the outsides and very limited energy and weapons, etc. Now I am of the opinion, or that like-minded, I think this armor actually matters where you place it, so it's not just a ship-wide statistic. It actually, when the shots hit this ship, these are going to be the strong points. That worries me considerably, because none of my ships really have that, although only my cruiser has been built to that standard so far. So I'm tempted to start building these instead, as they obviously function better. But for now I think I'm just going to continue, especially with the new cruiser I built, because that means it's going to have a lot faster Stardrive capabilities. So they're not this slow. Because damn, that is slow. In fact, yes, I think after this episode I'm going to do a massive empire-wide cleansing of the old variety of ships and restructure my fleets, and basically send all my current forces, apart from maybe the Empire Defense fleet, in an all-out assault on them if this ceasefire doesn't work. That means I should be able to actually be able to defend myself really well. This is a good time to try and talk to these guys. Just lost the place. Okay, cool. We're now at peace, so we're going to take this to... Okay, fantastic. Yes, our bond has grown. Your people are our people. Your blood is our blood. Together the galaxy shall be ours. To the Federation. Here we go. They are now ours. Kularathi Shogunate are now ours. Our power must have just about doubled in size. I've never done this before, so I don't actually know what it's going to do. But it's pretty cool so far, I have to admit. We have no new fleets, but we do have a load of new planets. Wow, that's fun. Yeah, so that's us gaining in size, I guess. So we I wouldn't say twice as big, but we are definitely a lot bigger than we used to be. Okay, I'm going to make a fleet of the wolf forces that we have. And now we have a 6th fleet of all the ships that we had before. that were in our new allies' control. And I'm going to send these guys, they're going to be sending up north to secure all these worlds. That should increase my money somewhat substantially. Let's get that production back up. So I'm going to send them up here and we're going to conquer this galaxy, because these worlds, damn, they're good. At least I'm guessing there will be. There's lots of them. Nah, they're alright. They're not amazing, but it's worth having. So we're going to expand our presence up that way. But yes, at the end of this episode I'm going to have to do a lot of reorganization. By a lot, I mean huge amounts. And the money's gone back down. Isn't that great? I don't like it when that happens. We need that Reverend system. And here comes the first fighter into Reneres. He's gonna die very quickly. All on his own, the Pew Pew Hunter. Look at that brave idiot. We'll fire the front cannons then. There we go. This is obviously one of the old new ones because it would have rear facing lasers if it was. And here come the friends. There we go. This is what happens when you mess with me. They're gonna have a horrible time of it. Should mean I'm able to colonize these planets now. Yeah. Now that the system is mine. So we're not actually in combat with anyone. We can restructure the fleet, reorganize everything. So it's a bit of a brief respite from hostilities, and it's looking really good for us. We have the most powerful system in the galaxy under our control, shortly to be recolonized over here in Reveran. We now have we've assimilated the wolf people. These guys. Hello. I think they should be ours now. Or maybe they're just going to send them off to do stuff by themselves. Yeah, oh no, I'm going to be able to do it. This is great. I should be able to control them now, I think. Or not. Yeah, I've got no money, that would be why. I don't really mind having money. What you want is production. Here we go, here's the fight. This is my wolf fleet and the remainder. They've also got some human ships in there as well, so this is the first joint fleet we have. In which multiple of our ships are going to completely destroy them. Which shall be entertaining, to say the least. As you can see, there's quite a lot of them. This was all ships that I currently owned, I didn't need to build any of them. Centralized banking still hasn't given me a huge increase to the money. Oh, this is so frustrating. Good war will see to that. I'm thinking a good war against the Opterus to begin with. Yes, that would be good. I'm tempting to launch my first strike with first and second fleet in this area, and send the fourth and 5th Fleet down to Yugari, then Therat, and work their way up, and actually have this one as the boarding party. So try and keep their attention up there, then send my boarding troops to these planets to just steamroll them and take them one by one, and work my way up to take their capital of Opteris. So that means they have completely lost all their territory in this area, which means they'd only have this fight here. Reverse engineering. Oh, cool. We've encountered a strange group of decidedly hostile aliens in our exploration efforts. I think we've already had a look at these guys. Yes, we already had those studies. I don't know why it's giving me the message again. And there really isn't much that we haven't researched already. Have we researched this yet? Cruiser. No, we need battleship. Battleship and Titan. And they're one after the other there. That's fine, because I'm gonna make battleships. Battleships to make everyone scared. That's gonna be my main fleet. It's going to be my battleship fleet, and everything I've got at the moment, I'm just gonna send in a sort of suicide attack on them. Not suicide, just keep sending them in until not replacing them with better ships. I don't like how I'm having to seemingly increase my taxes all over the place, all the time. Just assigning ships is no problem, really. Come on, keep on winning this fight, please. Okay, time to colonize these worlds. Worlds. Yeah, this is now my place. Wow, that's a nice one. I'll have this territory. Expand my frontier and all that jazz. Photon cannon sounds even better than the other cannons we had. I like the sound of that. Ah, and we've won this fight. Well, we shall do the decent thing and win another. And our colony ships shouldn't have any problem with the enemy in that territory now. Time to stop my ships stop all my planets building these ships, because I really don't need them. I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? Okay, I'm gonna pause the video and do that. And I'm back, and that took a little longer than I wanted it to, and now all my systems should, if we look at it, have stopped building ships and are now only really building buildings, which are going to increase my revenue overall and mean I don't just have a load of ships that I don't need. So let's have a quick look to make sure it doesn't just automatically redo what I suggested not to do. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's finally good. Human activity in Reveran. Well, Reveran's mine. We're colonizing it. So, yeah. It's mine. Leave it alone. think we're about to win this fight over here as well. Okay, and the Opterus decided that they are going to initiate relations with us. That's fair enough. Initiate relations, oops, that's not what I meant to say. Hostile relations. So we're going to put these guys back to a friendly port so they can rearm and restock. So that's my 6th fleet. And we're then going to send all my guys out to do that large scale attack. So 1 and 2 have been sent to Wendu, and actually I think I'm going to send 4 as well. Three is going to finish off that place, and I think they already have. In which case 3 is now going to go to Sarah's side to be a good frontline defense. And 5 is going to be my good, awesome sneak attack, so I'm going to send them to Yagari. There we go. That's my battle plan. Now I need to try and find some troops. How would I find troops? Honestly, wouldn't know. I'm gonna have to look for bear warriors anyway, because I don't think any of my forces have any. So they have some. I have to do it by system, I guess. Hello, you got lots. Okay, you 4 are going to be the beginning force, so you're going to head off to where I think I'm going to stage them in Theta for now. It's a good start though. Ah, even better. Eight should suffice, I think, so we're gonna send them in together. While all of my forces lumber their way slowly towards the enemy. It'd be nice if I could unlock these battleships. How much longer are they gonna be? Oh, these won't take long. Armor phasing probably will, but never mind. I need the battleship and the Titans. I have absolutely no idea what that does, but why not? I don't really need missiles. And I think that's all the research that I have any need of doing. So we're going to be the most advanced race out there. Tempted to actually negotiate with these guys. Okay, never mind. We'll keep them being kind of not friends, but just not fighting each other. For now, at least. They were caught outside, so they're not actually going to do anything for me. shall send these bear troops over to find out whatever mystery is on Roneres. Don't know which one it is, but we shall see. That's all that research going down very quickly, so it won't be much longer. What was a troop ship they're seeing? Where are they? I think they're just going to try to bypass my defense fleet. I saw them moving that way. We need to take them out before they get there. It's an invasion fleet, I think, is part of. However, we seem to have caught it here with one of, or a couple of my fleets. Hello, we've built the Remnant detection array. Your quest to discover the secrets of the Remnant continues. It appears that your scientist theories are correct. Upon activating the Remnant detection array, they immediately identified an anomalous subspace data stream that is, so far as I can tell, coming from everywhere at once and nowhere in particular. Lovely. I think this is okay. So if I go to Orman the first, might get some awesome space quests, which gives me awesome stuff, which means I can kill people. Where is this Ormand the First? Hey, my scout's up there. Anyone know what this Ormand the First is? Guarantee it'll be in the middle of enemy space. Don't I already have Ormand? Oh, one way of looking at it. Ormand. I'm sure I had Ormand. I wonder if there's a way of easily finding it. Maybe it's one of the enemy guys. Do you have Ormand anywhere? Ormand. I honestly can't see it anywhere. Hello. There it is. And it hasn't been colonized yet. Zudun. Yes, thought so. Fortunately for them, I'm there too. So I've got no troops there. That would be a cruiser. Chitin. No, because the reference system's mine. Finish off saving that now. And that would be the rest of the invasion fleet right there, so hopefully my guys will be able to sort that out. However, yes. Cool. I don't really need those missiles, but hey. Why are none of my colonizing ships going to Reveran? Let's see if I can grab that one that's over here. Going towards Reneres, if I'm not mistaken. Nah, never mind. My guys will have it under plan. They'll colonize it eventually. Let's have a look at these troop shuttles. Are they just holding position? I think they are. Yes, of course they are. Waiting while the cruiser tries to defeat my guys. God, it's bombing my... As you can see there, it's run out of missiles now, but it was actually bombing my planet. So you'll see one of the buildings was destroyed. That's annoying. But I think it's trying to run away, which is good, because my forces should be able to catch up with it and destroy it. How's the rest of the fight doing? It's looking painful up there, I have to admit. Anyway, this episode is dragged on because the war is dragged on, so I'm going to end it right here, and next time you shall see a reorganization of these fleet structures and the building of new fleets. So that might have to wait until after we've unlocked the battleship, which is going to be in a little while. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Peter, and I'll hopefully see you again soon.